Hello everyone. I'm Margaret and I run baby, toddler and preschool music lessons for families in Tunbridge and Sevenoaks and music lessons at local nurseries and schools. We're here to listen to a couple of stories today, which are supporting some Zoom sessions we're doing on Friday tea times at the moment. So the same stories and some of the same songs that we'll do during the Zoom sessions. Today's story is about squirrels. The story is called The Squirrels Who Squabbled. But first of all, let's warm up our voices and our bodies to a bit of singing, and then we'll have the story. Everybody, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, everybody clap your hands, everybody clap your hands, time to make some music. Faster. Everybody clap your hands, everybody clap your hands, everybody clap your hands, time to make some music. Again. Everybody clap your hands, everybody clap your hands, everybody clap your hands, time to make some music. A different action for that one. Wave your hands. Give me a wave. Everybody wave your hands. Everybody wave your hands. Everybody wave your hands. Time to make some music. Now, everybody, wriggle your fingers. Everybody wriggle your fingers, everybody wriggle your fingers, everybody wriggle your fingers, time to make some music. Everybody jump up high. Everybody jump up high, everybody jump up high, everybody jump up high, time to make some music. Oh look, Cyril the Squirrel has come to see what's going on. Jump up high again? Yes? He says yes. Everybody jump up high, everybody jump up high, everybody jump up high, time to make some music. Everybody clap your hands, everybody clap your hands, everybody clap your hands, time to make some music. Good. In our story today, there's a bird, a big bird. Let's all make a tickle bird. Put your thumbs, get your thumbs, loop them together, and all of your fingers are the wings for a tickle bird. Tickle bird, fly in a circle. Tickle bird, fly in a circle. Tickle bird, fly in a circle. Then she takes a peck. Peck. Tickle here. Tickle there. Tickle everywhere. Tickle here. Tickle there. Tickle everywhere. Another tickle bird. Here's the tricky bit. Thumbs together. Fingers for wings. And round in a circle. Tickle bird, fly in a circle. Tickle bird, fly in a circle. Tickle bird, fly in a circle. Then she takes a peck. Peck. Tickle here. Tickle there. Tickle everywhere. Tickle here. Tickle there. Tickle everywhere. That's such a tickly rhyme. Give yourselves a clap. Time to stand up and stretch our legs now. Up you stand. Perhaps if you've got a teddy bear, you could stand up with your teddy bear as well, because I need you to go marching either around the room or on the spot. We're going to sing The Bear Went Over the Mountain to See What He Could See, which wasn't very much at all. So ready to warm up, go for a little walk around. The bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. But but all that he could see, but all that he could see was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see. The bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to see what he could see, but all that he could see, but all that he could see was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see. Did you stretch your legs? Now, I showed you the story we're going to read in a little while. Remember what it was about? It's all about two squirrels. I've got a squirrel here. It's only a pretend one. Look, isn't he lovely? He's a very big squirrel, aren't you? With a very bushy tail. My squirrel really liked that song about the bear went over the mountain. Squirrel, how about we sing The Squirrel Went Over the Mountain? What does he say? He says, yes, please. Up you stand, everyone, ready to march again. This time it's not the bear going over the mountain. It's the squirrel. Are you ready? Ready to go marching around? We're on the spot. The squirrel went over the mountain. The squirrel went over the mountain. The squirrel went over the mountain to see what she could see. But all that she could see, but all that she could see was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that she could see. The squirrel went over the mountain, the squirrel went over the mountain, the squirrel went over the mountain to see what she could see. But all that she could see, but all that she could see was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that she could see. Did you like that one? What does she say? She says yes. Is it time for our story now? Definitely. Find yourself somewhere comfortable to sit so that you can see the pictures and listen to the words while we read today's story. Today's story is called The Squirrels Who Squabbled. In a towering forest where summer had been, the cool air bit fresh and the mosses grew green. And as autumn edged in and the sky raged red, the sleepiest creatures got ready for bed. While up in a tree swung a flighty young squirrel, who everyone knew as spontaneous Cyril. Now, most foresty folk had seen to their needs through the plentiful months of mushrooms and seeds. They'd built up their stores so they'd all be well fed through the frosting of winter that glittered ahead. But Cyril, he lived in the now and the here. He'd adventured and partied his way through the year. So his cupboard was empty, his hollow was bare. He hadn't a mouthful of food anywhere. Uh-oh. But wait! What was that? Over there, take a look. A single lone pine cone wedged in a nook. He squealed with delight, and for very good reason, for inside were the very last nuts of the season. But Cyril wasn't alone. There were more hungry eyes. Yes, planner head Bruce had his sights on the prize. Though he'd gathered a mountain of bounty, hard fought, Bruce was convinced he was one pine cone short. I simply must have it, he wistfully cried, as he dreamt of the fresh, juicy pine nuts inside. So, as Cyril set off on his way to the ground,
Bruce, he was also last pine cone bound. They sprinted and scurried with no time to gamble. They scratched at the bark in their scampering scramble. But their panic and haste shook the tips of the spruce, and the pine cone, it trembled, and then it came loose. Both squirrels gave chase at a lightning pace. This was the start of a wild, nutty race. "It's mine!" shouted Cyril. "No, mine!" hollered Bruce. "You don't stand a chance. Give up. It's no use." "I'm hungry," cried Cyril. "This cone is not yours." "Stay back," shouted Bruce. "This cone's for my stores." Uh-oh. It boinged over bushes and flew through the air. It binged on the nose of a slumbering bear. It bounced over boulders, then came to a stop. Then teetered and wobbled and quivered and plop. Both squirrels followed. Oh, the water was fast. Would they learn that they needed each other at last? But each was intent on how he could win, so they didn't quite notice a bird sweeping in. Cyril and Bruce, they watched in dismay as their cone disappeared up, and away. "Come back!" shouted Cyril. "They're our nuts!" exclaimed Bruce, but all hope was gone. Was simply no use. And meanwhile they drifted right up to the ledge. Uh-oh. Greed, it was driving them over the edge. I need to turn the book round. Look, it turns around the other way. So you can see them going down, 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 down. Cyril and Bruce, they had taken a fall. They were paying the price for wanting it all. They'd squandered their chances to team up and share. Would their nutty young hopes simply end in despair? Bruised and bedraggled, they swept past dry land. Cyril grabbed at a branch with a trembling hand. Catching Bruce with the other, he heaved and he huffed and dragged him to safety with panting and puffs. They stared at the sky, quite lost in deep thought, until Bruce looked at Cyril and let out a snort. "How silly we are," he proclaimed, all a jiggle. "How greedy I've been," spluttered Bruce with a giggle. "We shall change from today. May the squabbling cease. We should celebrate, seeing we're both in one piece." Oopsie. From that day forward, they made a great pair. They would gather together and found they could share. Yes, Cyril and Bruce, they knew in the end what's going to happen. They've got all their friends there having something delicious to eat. The best thing to share is a laugh with your friend. Look at them laughing. Ha 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 ha. And the bird is flying away with the pine cone. And that's the end of the story, The Squirrels Who Squabbled. We'll have a look at all the pictures in a moment. Let's have another look at some of the pictures. I love these beautiful, beautiful trees. It's autumn time. We're reading this story at autumn time, and I love his swing. That's very high up. What else can we spot on this page? There's a toadstool. Those are not nice to eat. Who's carrying them along? You see who that is? It's not squirrels. Maybe mice. Look, Cyril's cupboard is completely bare. When he got there, the cupboard was bare, like old Mother Hubbard's cupboard. Let's have a look what's on the next page. Oh, what did he spot? I spy with my little eye. He spotted he spotted the pine cone. That's what they want. And my goodness, look at this great pile full of nuts and seeds and berries. That's what Bruce has already collected. He doesn't really want to share, does he, at the beginning of the story? Oops, down, 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 down goes the pine cone. And off they go with the chase. They're racing and racing and racing and racing and racing and racing and racing. What's going to happen next? Can you remember? The pine cone boings on top of whose nose? Who's fast asleep and slumbering? Boings on top of the bear's nose. I don't think that will make him very happy. No, because here he comes. He's chasing. He's chasing. Uh-oh. What's going to happen next? The squirrels have stopped, but the pine cone is going to go plop. Who's coming to find that cone? It's not a squirrel. The squirrels haven't got it. They're not touching it. Oh, it's a great big bird. Look at those beautiful trees, autumny colours. They've made little boats out of twigs. We can even see their reflections in the water. Such beautiful pictures in this story. They're still trying to go. Uh-oh. Their boats have taken them right over the edge, down the waterfall. That must be a little bit scary. Isn't that funny, turning the book upside down on its side? Down they crash, down they crash, down they crash. And they look really very soggy. Poor squirrels. That's better. Look at those smiling faces. Now they're much happier. They've got sharp, pointy teeth. And there's all their friends. Which is your favourite food on there? I don't think I'd like to eat conkers. Blech. Mushrooms I like. Don't think I like to eat acorns. Blech. I do like to eat raspberries and blackberries. And jelly. And pie. Maybe that's cherry pie. What a lot of things they're enjoying with all their friends. And then it's night time. And they've spotted the bird again. Flying away with the pine cone. And that's the end of the story of the squirrels who squabbled. I do love that story. I really love the pictures, especially this one right at the beginning. Cyril's on his swing, and that always makes me think of our song called Swing Me Over the Ocean, Swing Me Over the Sea. I wonder if you can find something that you could hold in your hand and just swing from side to side, perhaps a tea towel or a muslin, or even your t-shirt or your sock. Anything that you can swing from side to side and help me sing Swing Me Over the Ocean. Ready? Swing me over the ocean, swing me over the sea, swing me over the garden wall and swing me home for tea. Whee! That was a long time spinning round. Perhaps you could even spin round in a circle yourself, turning round and round and round and round. Let's do it again. Ready?
And swing me over the ocean, swing me over the sea, swing me over the garden wall and swing me home for tea. Whee! One more time, last time. And swing me over the ocean, swing me over the sea, swing me over the garden wall and swing me home for tea. Whee! If you want to do that one again, you need to ask your grown-up to press pause and rewind, and then you'll be able to do that game all over again. Now, another song that I was thinking of. What did he spot? Squirrel spotted a pine cone. I spy with my little eye. I spy with my little eye. Ears. I can hear with my little ears. I can smell really well. Blow a kiss. Just like this. Let's sing that again. Eyes first. I spy with my little eye. I can hear with my little ears. I can smell really well. Blow a kiss. Just like this. Blow kisses for me. Another one. I'll catch them. Let's sing that one more time. Eyes first. I spy with my little eye. I can hear with my little ears. I can smell really well. Blow a kiss. Just like this. Good. Have a little clap. Please, can you find a teddy bear? Be a teddy, or you could have a squirrel if you've got a squirrel, or even a little dog. I've got my teddy bear who always comes to musical bumps. He hasn't got my t-shirt on. Can you see the teddy right behind me? Look, he's looking at. He's got one of my t-shirts on. That's Teddy Bumps. Right, Teddy, we are going to row, row, row your boat, either with your teddy or with somebody else that's at your house, one of your grown-ups or your brother or your sister, and your teddy bear, because in the story we were reading, do you remember that the squirrels fell off into the water, just looking for the right picture, and they had to make themselves little boats there, so I thought we'd sing Row Your Boat. Ready now? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And again, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. You go a bit faster. Yes, off we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. What do you think, Teddy? Should we go even faster? Oh, Teddy says yes. He would actually like to go super fast. Off we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Was that fast enough? What do you think, Teddy? You tell Teddy, do you think it was fast enough? Yes, I think so. Give yourselves a little clap. In fact, give yourselves a lot of claps, because right at the end of the story, do you remember that Cyril was very happy and so was Bruce? They were so happy. They had a great big smile, and I think maybe they even wanted to sing, "If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands." So stand up with your teddies. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Now stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. Now it's time to turn around. If you're happy and you know it, turn around, wee. If you're happy and you know it, turn around, wee. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, turn around, wee. Tricky bit. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, stamp, stamp, turn around. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, stamp, stamp, turn around. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, stamp, stamp, turn around. I was running out of breath then. I didn't take a big enough breath. Now, what do we think at the very end of the story? Do we think that the two squirrels like each other? Look, they're looking up into the sky. I think they've learnt to be really good friends. And I'm good friends with my teddy. Give him a little cuddle. You cuddle your teddy as well. I'm going to sing a quiet song now. This quiet song is called I Want to Be a Friend of Yours. It's definitely a cuddly song. You might want to cuddle your grown-up. I want to be a friend of yours, a little bit more. I want to be a friend of yours, a little bit more. I want to be a friend of yours, a little bit more. A little bit, a little bit, a little bit more. I want to be a friend of yours, a little bit more. I want to be a friend of yours, a little bit more. I want to be a friend of yours, a little bit more. A little bit, a little bit, a little bit more. Do you like that one, Teddy? I definitely want to be a friend of my teddies. Give yourselves a little clap. Now, there's another story that we were looking at on our Zoom class, where we, first of all, we had the squirrels who squabbled, and then we had another story, which we're going to have lots and lots of times this term, called Each Peach, Pear, Plum. Well, that story is on a different film. You need to go and find the next video, which has got Each Peach, Pear, Plum on it. But we need grown-ups, if you're watching that while we're doing this particular term, the autumn term of 2021, we are going to use that a lot. I'd like the children, certainly the older children, to be able to join in with some of the I Spies in Each Peach, Pear, Plum. So it would be good if they could know it quite well. It's time for me to go now. And my teddy, and my squirrel, who's fallen asleep with his long bushy tail. Actually, I think he's a she. You a she? Yes, a girl squirrel. We've got to wave goodbye to everybody now. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you again next time. To wave a big goodbye.